Fight fans, it's your main man, Made Man, back at it again, and y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing. You know, the Bermane Stivern and Deontay Wilder fight proved to live up to all the hype that it was worth. That intense ass stare down that was in the weigh-in the other day, man, it lived up to the hype. I am very proud. Hats off to Deontay Wilder and the new WBC World Heavyweight Champion, the first undefeated American heavyweight champion since Riddick Bowe. Congratulations to him and his entire corner. Also, I want to shout out Bermane Stivern for honestly showing the heart of a warrior. I thought, yeah, he stood right in front of Deontay Wilder. Yeah, he did a poor job of cutting off the ring. Yeah, he followed Deontay Wilder the entire fight. But that granite-ass chin, man, he just refused to go down. He took some thudding shots, man, some hard-ass shots. So, you know, shout out to Stivern for that damn chin, man. But Deontay Wilder answering all the questions, that is the number one thing about this fight, I guess. Answering the questions. I mean, honestly, amongst a lot of people in the YTBC, it wasn't so much doubt. It was more so questions. Like, can he go 12 rounds? Can he take a big punch? You know what I mean? Can he show boxing ability for 12 rounds or go into the deep waters showing boxing ability and not just becoming some reckless slugger? You know what I mean? But he answered those questions. And don't give me no bullshit about Bermane Stivern is a weak champion. Bermane Stivern came into this fight with one loss, and a loss that was very questionable due to an impossibly premature stop. You know, so don't give me nothing like that. You know, Stivern is a very, very formidable champion. He will go on to hopefully to have big fights. I'd love to still watch Bermane Stivern in there with all the top heavyweights. Deontay Wilder, though, man, he is now stepping into history. You know what I mean? He has an opportunity to really, really capitalize and make the heavyweight division much more popular than what it is right now. This was honestly probably the most popular fight, heavyweight fight in America in quite some time. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But you know, if you go into the schematics of the fight, man, Deontay Wilder working that jab, it was beautiful. Conserving his stamina. He was also backpedaling the entire fight, but yet still engaging Stivern at times when he felt as though it was right. He was ready, and he was just unloading that right hand all night long. That jab straight. Not really going much to the body, but when he did go to the body, I thought he was effective. You know what I mean? Bermane Stivern pretty much fighting his typical style of fight, the come forward style of fight. His head movement wasn't there, getting hit a lot. And I said in my build-up video, if he continuously get hit a lot as he did against Ray Austin, it's not going to be a pretty thing because Ray Austin does not pack the power, say, of a Deontay Wilder. But other than early in the fight, when it seems like Stivern was really hurt the most, what was that, the second round when they both collided and they went down, they fell at the end of the round, that could have been easily ruled as a knockdown, I thought, by the way, because Stivern was technically, he was hurt. He was hurt very, very bad by that flurry that Wilder hit him with prior to that round ending. So it could have been ruled as a knockdown, but it didn't. I guess the fall occurred after the bell rung, or maybe some things like that occurred, but got to go back and watch it. But still could have been, I thought at the time, maybe I was so hyped it could have been ruled as a knockdown. But Deontay Wilder, though, man, once again, like I said, I think he can get in there with any of the top 10 heavyweights. Bring on the David Hayes, bring on your Tyson Furies, whoever you want to put him out there with, man. Vladimir Klitschko, who already has 2 of the other major belts. He has the 3, the WBA, the WBO, and the IBF World Heavyweight Championship. It'd be nice if he had that WBC, and then he'll probably want to call it a career, you know what I mean? But I would love to see that fight. If he puts all those belts on the line and Wilder gets an opportunity at all those belts, that's a hard deal to turn down, ladies and gentlemen. Some say he maybe still not be ready. I'm interested in seeing him fight someone, a taller fighter with power, but don't take that as I'm taking anything away from his victory right now. Very impressive. My questions are answered. I see what he can do. Like I said, but I would like to see it against a taller fighter. Vladimir is a taller fighter. He packs a mean pop in his jab. He has just as much length as Deontay Wilder. And Deontay Wilder, 6'7", came in this fight trained, ready, and primed for a 12-round fight. He came in here looking so lean tonight. Last night. He was 216 pounds. That's good, man. God damn. I mean, the body shots evidently was hurting him pretty bad once he got up against those ropes, but losing that extra weight, man, kept him nimble and kept him moving the entire fight, kept his jab very busy the entire fight, even in the rounds where he started to slow down. The 2 rounds that he did lose, I scored this fight 10 rounds to 2 in favor of Deontay Wilder. The 2 rounds he did lose, the 4th and the 6th, were rounds basically where he did get caught up on the ropes, and he ate some powerful shots during those 2 rounds. So did he eat powerful shots the entire fight in spurts? No. I'm thinking if he would fight Klitschko would hit him harder and possibly more. You know, possibly it would have more full extension on his punches. I thought Deontay Wilder was brilliant in the 12th round by cutting the extension off on Stivern's punches in the 12th round. That was brilliant to keep the pop off his punches, to keep him from knocking him out, knowing he had that fight in the bag. So heads off to Deontay Wilder. Some say he came in this fight as the rookie, but he looked more like the vet, because the times where Stivern hurt Wilder, he just could not take it to the next level. Stivern said in his post-fight interview that it just couldn't come out. You know what I mean? He felt as though at times he did hurt him, but he couldn't. He said he wasn't 100%, but didn't really give a clear reason on why he wasn't 100%. So that's kind of interesting. But anyway, you know, Deontay Wilder, man, you the dude. Hats off to you. American heavyweight champion. Go get the rest of those belts. Take it from Klitschko. This will be big. Ladies and gentlemen, so we will dig more into Deontay Wilder, Bermane Stivern, to go off and get more big fights, hopefully. I love to see him in the ring again with any of the top guys, so let's make it happen, man. But that's just a quick synopsis on that fight. Of course, once I get in studio, I'll sit down and I'll evaluate some things more. But until the next video, it's your main man, Made Man, and I'll see y'all there. Don't forget to subscribe.